guys, today I thought I would talk a little bit about using multiple planners and several planners on the go. I know for people who don't have more than one planner, it can kind of be a bit like, well, why do you need all those planners? What do you use them for? And all that kind of stuff. So I thought I would take you through my planners and how I'm using multiple planners, why, how, what. Okay, so I have a few planners. Yes, I would have to admit that I'm a planner addict. I will put my hand up and say, yes, I'm a planner addict. I like planners. I always have done. Pretty much sure I always will do. So I have more than one. I have more than five. And you know, I have a mix. It's currently it's a 50-50 split. Filofax and Webster's Pages Colour Crush planner. I have one Paperchase planner and one Faux Dory. Now I have several, yes, as I said. They're not all in use though. I have a thing. I guess it's like an accessory, okay? I'm not really massively big on handbags or jewellery or buying this, that and the other, but I do like my planner, and you know, it's something that's with me all the time, and so I do like to change it around and backwards and forwards depending on my mood and all that kind of stuff. And that's basically what a planner is. A tool for me to keep myself organised and to plan. Obviously that's number one, is a tool, and a tool that I like to use a lot all the time. Secondly, my planner is an accessory because I've got it all on me all the time. As I said, I like to swap it out with my mood and what I feel like and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I have multiples. So I'm sitting in front of me now is a stack of my current in-use planners. The rest are on my shelf, just sitting there looking pretty and serving as eye candy. So I thought I would go through my planners and just kind of talk about using the multiple planners, how, what and why. Okay, so I thought I would start with my most used planner, and the one that's kind of goes around everywhere with me, and that is my daily planner. And at the moment I'm using a Webster's Pages Colour Crush planner. At the time of filming this video I'm in the white one, but there's every chance that I'm now possibly in the teal one or the gold one or the blue one. I just like, as I said, to change it as and when my mood takes me, and I will change it as and when I want to change it. And in my daily planner, it basically holds everything that I need on a daily basis. So I have my calendar in there, you know, so what's coming up. I have my blog and YouTube planning in here. I have my to-do list in here, and my things like housework and, you know, just stuff like that, and everything that basically makes our lives tick is all in this planner. Everything, all in here, and it's great. I love it. I love having everything all in the one place, and you know, just basically this is my daily go-to. I use it every single time. So yeah, that is my main go-to planner. That's how I use it. Just swap in and out as I fancy. Currently, I mean, if you saw my video about the dominoes, the Filofax dominoes, I'm not massively a fan of the ultraviolet Filofax domino. I don't care much for it. So that currently is housing the inserts that I've used for this year, like all my calendar entries for this year. I've decided to store them in an old Filofax, and I'm literally only using this Filofax because I don't like it, and so I'm not going to be swapping in and out of it like some of the others I'll swap in and out of, which is why I'm keeping them. So, you know, this one is just serving a purpose for storing old diary inserts. Okay, so moving on then, as you probably well know if you've been watching my channel for a while, I have a Christmas planner or a Christmas organiser, and this is in the red Filofax original because it's red. No other reason other than the fact that it's red, it's Christmassy. And if you've seen any of my other videos talking about this planner, it's permanently set up and decked up for Christmas planning. So looking at gift lists, what I've bought, what I was buying people, meal planning, you know, like things to do, things that we still need to do around the house. Like, see, I've still got my post-it notes in there, my sticky notes in there, of everything that needs doing. Past, like our Christmas card photo shoots, I've got a past Christmas card in there and all that kind of stuff. I have my shopping list in there. So basically this is 100% Christmas. So most of the year it is not being used, and then I can just literally pick this baby up every time, you know, Christmas, like October rolls around or something. I can just pick this up and roll with it. So it's not a daily. Okay, so moving on, one of the other planners that I've it's starting to become redundant now, is I was using the purple Filofax original for everything to do with Brimble's box planning, stock, suppliers, everything like that. I was using the personal, but I was finding that the page size wasn't big enough for me for what I was wanting to record, and you know, storing a lot of invoices and information from suppliers, because I'm building up my supplier base. They're all coming in on A4 and A5, so I have then decided to switch over to an A5. So the A5 that I'm using is the pink A5 Domino Filofax, and I'm in the process currently of putting all of this information into there. So currently this is kind of still being used, but not really. I'm in the process of moving everything over there. So, but again, that's not used on a daily basis. It's just literally a few times a month or whatever when I'm planning the boxes, I'm planning the themes, all goes in there. Okay, so next up again is A5 size. I'm pretty much using a personal Webster's Pages planner as my daily at the moment, and all the other things are in Filofax A5s basically. This turquoise domino is my fluffy fax, so everything pertaining to my bunnies and my guinea pigs and their health, their care, their welfare, holiday notes, like if anyone's going to look after the bunnies while we're on holiday, that's all in there. That used to be in a personal size, but I've upgraded to an A5 because again, all the information that was coming from the vets, like invoices and information, was all in either A5 or A4, so it was easier just to upgrade to an A5 size to put in there. So next up, again, A5 is the black Apex. This is like a house maintenance, house management binder. It's got information about rooms that we've decorated and when. Again, I don't use it all that often. It's not a daily thing. It is just on the shelf, just gets pulled out as and when we need to. So it's got information about paint that we've used, paint samples and all that kind of stuff. Again, A5 is hence the theme here. I have the black Filofax Finsbury. Now this isn't being used as a planner, this is being used as a journal, and it's a journal pertaining to a particular thing, and everything to do with that thing is being logged and written down in this Filofax. So that's basically it, my dears. As you can see, so my daily life is in a personal size and it just goes everywhere with me. Everything else that I use is A5, and that is purely for size reasons. I am almost definite, because I love the Colour Crush planners, I'm not going to lie, I love them, I think they're gorgeous. And I like them a lot. So when Webster's Pages bring out an A5 size, I'm pretty sure some of these A5 binders will change. I know for a definite that the apex will change, because I'm not digging it. It's not pretty. So when Webster's Pages bring out an A5, this will be moving, I'm sure, into a Webster's Pages A5. But yeah, that's kind of all my planners and how I'm using them. And I would just sort of advise you really to don't get bogged down by it all. I mean, don't feel that you have to have multiple planners, you know, because I think in a lot of ways it could be more stressing for you to kind of be like, oh, I've got to check all my planners. I've got 5 planners and I've got to check them and cross-reference them and sync them. You don't have to, guys. That's just, I don't. And I don't look at my planners every day. As I say, like the Fur Babies one, that only comes out if I have to take the animals to the vets. You know, my pink one only comes out when I'm doing the Brimbles box stuff. The black one only comes out, you know, so they don't come out all that often. They only come out every so often. And I've been planning for a long time. So I've kind of developed this system, and the reason why I have it over multiple planners is to make it easier. There is more room then in one planner for my daily stuff, and I find it a lot clearer on my mind just to separate everything out. I mean, separating it out is calming for me and less stressful than having everything in one place. I can literally just go to the planner that I want to as and when I need to do something pertaining to that, rather than having it all in the one place. So I hope that's kind of been of use and a little bit more informative. Don't get stressed by it. Have fun with it. Find a process that works for you. You know, what works for me might not work for you, and all that kind of stuff. So stay cool, and I'll see you soon. Bye.